Hello everyone and welcome to the 23rd day of our Redstone Advent Calendar. What I've got for you in this one is a flush armor equipper. It is a contraption that's going to drop you down into the ground, equip you with armor and then fling you back up onto the platform that we're standing on right now. So this is actually a revisit to an old contraption I made about a year ago. And I've managed to compact the redstone, make it a little bit faster and more efficient, and also remove the fall damage that you take in survival mode. So if I press F1, you can see we are in survival mode for this test. We're also wearing no armor, so we're going to press the button, go down, get equipped, and you can see that was very fast, and now we're equipped with some fancy gold armor, which looks very good. I like it. So how does this thing work? Well, when you press the button you're going to activate it, and at the moment our signal is currently powered at the beginning, so that means this piston is extended and so these ones right here. This one's going to be unpowered, and then these two sticky pistons are going to pull the piston and the block over to the side, and that's when the signal unpowers through here. Then it's going to be transferred downwards as this sticky piston is going to become unpowered, which will then power the repeater here on the side, powering the slime block, so that projects the player back up to the top, and the signal also goes around to this side. It will become unpowered, which means this torch turns on and all of these dispensers get powered one at a time. Now I want to make that clear. That means there's no loss of items here. The player will be in reach of these dispensers and they'll be fully equipped as I was a moment ago. So as well as that, I want to point out that you can actually point hoppers into each of these dispensers without them being powered, so it can be automatically refilled if that's something you would like to do. So then the player gets projected back up again, at which point this signal powers itself again and the platform reappears, and the player will hit their head in the water and then they'll slowly descend downwards and they'll land on the platform without taking any damage. To build the contraption, you're going to need the contents of this chest, so pause the video, gather those things. You don't need quartz blocks, by the way, just need a slab and 12 building blocks, and the area we're going to build this in is 4 blocks across, 5 blocks deep, and if we go up by 5 blocks, the next one up will be where this platform is. So those building blocks don't include the ones that I've used to make this little bit at the top. Now the stone button needs to be a stone button, otherwise you might mess up the timing if you use a wooden button. And now I'm going to show you how you get the floating water in at the top. Now you don't have to do this. You could use a bucket of water, put an open fence gate directly below, but if you put down a block of ice and a light source near it, it's going to melt it without updating it, which means the water doesn't flow. So when that's turned to water, you can break the torch and then you're ready to go. So it turns to water, we remove the torch. The reason we put it there is so that it doesn't update the water, and you can see it's now floating. Okay, we're going to start off with 3 blocks and a half slab. We're going to put redstone wire on top of all of these, and the end one is going to point into a block which will have a redstone torch on it and then a block above it. And then on the side of that block we're going to put a dispenser facing inwards on the other side as well, and below those, so hold down shift, right click on them and make them face into the center. Then what we're going to do is put down a block of redstone, slime block on top, and a block to the side of it with a piece of redstone. Next step, put a temporary block here, and below it a sticky piston facing into the middle, and another one below that. Then go up and put a sticky piston at the bottom facing upwards, and on top of it a block. And then we want to go over here and put 2 blocks like so, a third one over here, and a repeater pointing in that direction on the second setting. Then below this block we are going to put a sticky piston, a redstone block underneath it, to the side of this redstone a block here with a repeater on top of it facing in that direction, and then put a furnace on top of the redstone. And now for the last step, we're going to put a block here, piece of redstone on top of it, below it a sticky piston facing downwards, then a cauldron, fill that up with water by right clicking on it with a water bucket, and then place a block here with a comparator facing into the one in front of it, and now this thing is ready to go. So I'm going to fill it up with armor and we're going to give it a test. Okay, let's give this thing a whirl, make sure we're standing in the middle, press the button, down we go, up we go, no fall damage, and we're fully equipped. So that's it from me this video. If you enjoyed it, leave a like, and of course be sure to check out Mumbo's video, link on the screen and in the description box. That's it from me this one. Tomorrow is the last one, so I do hope you enjoy it. I will see you tomorrow. Thank you for watching, and I'll catch you next time. Bye bye.